Them say Rasta liberate the people. The senator, the lecturer.
Observing all protocols and saying a special good afternoon to the leader of the People's National Party, Mark Jefferson Golding, and a brethren of mine for years, Norman Scott, Love and Anna. I had to be here tonight. But before I start, I want to introduce you to some people who are doing a good work for the People's National Party. They are locking down Northwest St. Catherine so that I'm available to come to Southeast and Southwest and Northeast and Northwest St. Elizabeth. Where you see them, you see me. And I thank them for allowing me that pleasure to be able to be other places. But when I was on the motorcade today, I wonder if they hear. I wonder, Scotty, if they see. And I wonder if they know. You think them hear? You think they hear the sound of the Rastaman? Babylon, your throne. Babylon, your throne. You think they hear the sound of the Rastaman? Babylon, your throne. Babylon, your throne. And Babylon is not just a place. Babylon is a system. And they tell you in Bob Marley's song that Babylon system is a vampire. And the difference between the PNP and the JLP is that the PNP fight the system, but the JLP embrace the system. The PNP wants it to change because in Jamaica, the system is if your grandfather rich, the grandpicnic rich. But if the grandmother poor, the grandpicnic poor. And there are some people now in government that is doing everything to keep that system. That is why they are not trying to fix a nation. They're trying to sell a narrative. They say that 6,000 people need a house because they are too poor. And they build 25 a year. Based on my mathematics, it will take 240 years for them to build 6,000 houses. I have one question and one question only. What can go so? They go again to sell a narrative on a program called Lift. They say Lift will do 500 a year of children from 17 to 25. There's 120,000 children. 5 will be left and 119,000 will be left. What can go so? of a sudden, a man who say he believes in term limit, that you should not go more than 2 terms, is walking around to say third term loading. What? Well, we will make sure he doesn't get that third term. And since I have been in the St. James yesterday, and then in St. Elizabeth today, I don't think the Integrity Commission is asking the right question. My question is where you find an ABM that is working. Where you find an ABM that is working. Because I cannot find an ABM that is working. I said to you, my comrades, that this election is a choice between 2 different people. One who wants to prevent criminals from farming, and one who wants to build prisons for criminals. They have a system to say you have 15 years for gun and 30 years for murder. But if you're fighting a criminal, the crime has already been done. We want to prevent our children from being recruited by gangs and molested by adults. And that is why education is our mantra. And the JLP cannot do it, because from the start they say they have never seen scholarship, they have only seen sugarship. So we say to you that we will ensure 1 meal per child per day in schools. They say this next election is a choice between a meal per child in school or 3 meals per adult in prison. You decide which you would prefer. I said to you, under the next PMP government, call me if you see a school lock, because it will be open for the children in the day and for the adults in the night. Because socialists are no fool. And you cannot say power and don't say knowledge when knowledge is power. Your only duty is to make sure you pick me better than you. You're standing here tonight to select a government that will ensure that they don't go around the same corner and buck up in the same sufferation that you have experienced. Better than you. You're standing here tonight to select a government that will ensure that they don't go around the same corner and buck up in the same sufferation that you have experienced. We want them to skate on the toll, but to skate on the toll to Kingston and say, you me in your town. Them to skate on the toll go UTech and say, yo, UTech, we up in your town. Oh, no sound bright, I'm in a soon. We want them to skate on the toll and go down in a Manchester, down at NCU. And so we guarantee 1 degree per household. You send them to us and let we carry them forward. 1 degree per household. You send them to us and let we carry them forward. So right now, I am in the schools as we speak, teaching mathematics to move it from 18 to 81. We will compete with the Trinidads, with the Barbados, and treat them as we treat them in athletics at the Carifta. And we ask you for your support. We ask you for your confidence. And we ask you for your commitment, not to a party, but to your children, so that we can create a country that is better for them than it was for us. One love and power to the people.